What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix new movie, Silverton Siege. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you'd like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/RamaScreen. That's patreon.com/RamaScreen. Let's rock this. This movie hails from the country South Africa. So while you're at it, come check out also my previous reviews of Netflix other South African movies such as I Am All Girls and Trippin' with the Kandasamis, right here only on Rama Screen YouTube channel. Now, this movie, Silverton Siege, is based on a true story of an actual similar incident that took place in South Africa in 1980. I read somewhere that the filmmakers had always intended from the beginning to have this depiction only be about 60% accurate, while the rest of it are dramatization or creative license, if you will. And they did an excellent job with that mix, by the way, because Silverton Siege is a riveting, pulse-pounding drama thriller with a racial injustice theme that packs a punch. Yes, it's a form of a historical semi-biopic, but yes, the fictional additions are also well written, well performed, and well directed. This is an engaging film from start to finish, and the way that it confronts racism issues of the apartheid era will rattle your comfort cage. Written by Sabelo Mgidi and directed by Mandla Kaise Walter Dube, in Silverton Siege, while on a high-profile mission to sabotage a petrol depot, a trio of freedom fighters, MK, realize that they have been set up, with police ready and waiting to arrest them. A fierce and deadly chase ensues, which sees them seeking shelter inside a bank. The trio are all in agreement that someone, perhaps one of them, is a sellout/police spy. The question is whom? Pressure mounts and tension rises amongst them in the bank. All those involved have one thing in common: a fight for freedom. As the trio recognize their only options are prison or death, they decide to negotiate for the release of Nelson Mandela. From the setup alone in the beginning, I thought, oh man, we are in for a thrill ride. Because as soon as that first mission goes wrong, it's off to the chases. And it maintains that momentum until they get inside the bank. Fire-powered and intense, and the timing on that whole sequence is precise, and the movement of the camera is fluid and bold. What a hell of an opening. And the characters, in my opinion, are also fully put together, and not just the three hostage takers, but also the decent cop outside, played by veteran South African actor Arnold Vosloo. The story already has a cartoony racist villain that pisses you off, and so where Arnold Vosloo's character comes in is to give those shades of gray. A straight arrow cop who's just all about doing his job, but he's very much aware of his political environments. The performances of the three leads are outstanding, incredibly intense and committed. Thabo, Noxolo, and Stefan look like they pulled something out from within them that allows for the belief or the conviction of their characters to really land. The set designs for the 80s South Africa are also nicely done. And what you'll notice is that on some of the scenes, director Walter Dube kinda takes inspiration from Sidney Lumet's classic masterpiece, Dog Day Afternoon. But hey, I get it. If you wanna emulate something, you'll do well to emulate one of all-time greats. And last but not least, just to reiterate what I implied earlier, the way the script interweaves the thrill with the racial themes will leave a mark. It's character-driven, from the shame of having a bigoted leadership to the shame of embracing one's own identity. Oftentimes, when a movie tries to convey something substantive like that, it does it at the expense of the other crucial part of its narrative. But luckily, that's not the case with Silverton Siege, which both entertains and gets its point across.